want you to debate what compared to the Bible?
No, I was team one.
That was his original suggestion, was for us to debate the Bible, and I was like, okay, what about the Bible? And he just refused to clarify.
What got me there? Yeah.
Does the Bible exist? I guess you would win that debate, Bruce, but I think that's like the only criterion of debate that you would win.
I'm gonna be like, for your opening statement now, Aiden, what? And just sort of like,
yeah. What indeed, Christian? What indeed?
I believe that I can both fight and win that battle.
Get it back.
Who's here?
Hello.
Oh my goodness!
How are you?
Good. I saw Missing Maud earlier today. She put out a video of that pesky Diploma Mill Doc when he came by your show.
I know. That was taking me back.
Right? No kidding.
I have a sort of serious question. You know, when people annul a marriage, it means the marriage never took place, okay? So
Right.
if you annul a marriage and it never took place, but you've been doing the naughty thing with the person you thought you were married to, does that mean you're fornicating?
Yes.
Right, okay. Oh, that's good. That was easy.
I'm gonna look into this further, Claude.
Yeah, because that's a big thing that a certain person says, no, he annulled these marriages because, you know, they were whatever weddings. And when you annul a marriage, I think Henry VIII got into a bit of that. And it means, that never happened. Well, if you're doing the whatever thing, it means you're committing the naughty thing. So,
Okay, I've been married.
According to the Claude, yeah.
I've been married for 13 years and I have 3.5 children. Is it too late for me to annul my marriage?
Well, and if you have, that means you've been doing things that you shouldn't have been, you know?
Well, we're believers in Immaculate Conception, but you can make all the assumptions that you can.
Yes.
Hi, Claude.
Anyway, that was just the Claude's little gem today.
Claude, I got something for you.
Yeah.
If this baby turns out to be a boy, I'm gonna name him after you.
Oh, no. No. People would make fun of his names. Claudio would be better because
I would make
all
fun.
know someone called Claudio.
That is true. That is true.
I would never
Yeah,
have
you're
chosen
okay.
that name if I'd known that.
Claudio.
Claudio out
Name
of
like, is your name
Hippopio.
like Claudley or Claudington? Like, what is your name?
Cloddington actually is the full name on the English side, and Claudelio on the Italian side. Just Claude for the French.
Are you like Dan? Are you like Dan Pazzi? Are you French or Italian, depending on what week it is?
Depending what suits.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been very
Well,
very
you
interesting.
know, that makes sense though, because if you're a humanist, then you think you can just be anything at any point you want. So I mean, that's perfectly fine according to you, Claude.
You know,
I just have to say that I loved Christian honorary Proverbs guys, thing on the previous show.
No, that was a laugh
Good.
riot. I was
Wasn't it
actually
so
rolling in the
clever?
aisles over that.
We
glad I
have
can
two
put
great
the-
wits here. We have
yes,
honorary Proverbs guy and Aiden are our great wits. I'm half a wit.
Well,
You know,
that's
Claude,
half a wit more than myself, Claude. We look forward to having you back soon.
Claude, I was waiting on you to join the broadcast because I have a surprise for you.
Oh no!
We actually started this whole broadcast in an attempt to allure you to join. All of this has been a facade. We are luring you to join because we are here today, Claude. We are here today for one reason. You know what that reason is, Claude?
No.
To bestow upon you Wednesday nights at 7 on the Proverbs Guys channel. You're getting your own show, Claude.
That's right. That's right. The Claude Hour with Claude.
With Claude.
Will I have the power to, block and ban?
No, you have
people?
no authority over your show whatsoever. You're a puppet for
So,
Steven, and he's
and-
able to contravene your show at any time whatsoever. So, but
And
you
if
have
you
your
ever
own
decide to
show,
leave-
Claude. Congratulations.
Wednesday.
I
you ever
can
decide to
wear a
leave, you'll have
yellow
to sign an
shirt.
NDA.
Wear a yellow shirt like that guy. What's his
He'll
name?
wear a yellow shirt.
Ryan.
Yeah.
Ryan.
Or no shirt, like Lupin.
Yeah, no, I
I've
think
got
the
a
yellow
shirt on right now.
shirt,
What's
and then
wrong with
ring
wearing
up.
yellow shirts?
You're fitting the description.
Then I have to phone Steven to see whether I can block someone.
Well, he does
Remember
not answer the phone.
Fast?
He doesn't answer the phone anymore. So I have
That was
had
such a fast.
Proverbs guys on the inside to confide such knowledge in me.
Do you think Steven
Ah.
has like a red? Do you think Steven has like a red dial phone, like the president does on his desk, for like one of the hosts to call him in and see if like someone needs to be banned?
I was going to guess 1997 Nokia, but it could be that. It
Could be.
Oh dear.
Claude,
Oh,
it's
that
been a
was
while.
so
It's good to have
funny.
you back.
Oh, thank you. It's just so funny listening to the overblown nonsense on the Proverbs guy. I'm sorry you're an honorary one, but oh my goodness.
you're talking about me right now.
Yeah.
Don't look at my name.
Claude, you have Wednesday nights at 7. If you need to
Claude, I'm sorry, but Steven's been waiting backstage this entire time to kick. He's not actually going to participate in the conversation, but he is in fact going to remove you now from the panel and then say something really awful about you in the private chat.
Achilles going to come on. Is Achilles here?
All right, I gotta go. I must leave. Take him extra easy.
Take care, Christian.
I may troll the comments for a few minutes.
You better.
If I don't see one Professor Pants comment out there, Christian, me and you're going to have some words.
Hippity hoppity. The fun don't stop.
I see something saying a banana hammock from Big
No.
Bad Mama. Now, what is a banana hammock? I will do a Proverbs guy show in a banana hammock.
You don't know.
Okay, Big Bad Mama, we all know that you are not going to do that because you have been banned from the Proverbs Guy show. So you're just trying to fool me and Soot into agreeing to something that we will, all three of us, regret to the end of time.
I thought it was a hammock you have in Ecuador where they grow bananas or something.
if only.
And you put
if
it
only.
between the two trees and stretch it, Stretch it out. Boing.
We all know, we all know, Claude. We all know, Claude, that the banana is the atheist's worst nightmare.
Oh, that was
Yeah, ideally, for the tab at the top, and the contents don't squirt in your face.
It's right. It's right. I've only had 2 or 3 bananas squirt their contents in my face in my life. So you know that the ratio is really good.
Oh my goodness. I have to take my medication.
Which one?
He's got a whole pharmacy.
The Viagra and what is it? The other thing?
I knew it.
Prozac at the same time,
Oh yeah, I knew
Oh,
it.
of
I
course.
knew it.
Not a Proverbs guy.
What's this budgie smuggling I read in the comments too from Mark Reed? Budgie smuggling. Who smuggles
Be an
budgies?
Australian thing.
Is it? All right. Yeah, interstate budgie smuggler. Claude Balls, 007.
Who is this not a Proverbs guy?
Well, they're obviously not a Proverbs guy, are they?
Well, can we even have them on the show? Are they safe?
No, probably.
Well, we need them to conform to our ideas within 2 or 3 episodes. Otherwise, they'll just kind of like never show up on the show again.
Oh.
More than that, the whole channel will probably implode on itself and create some sort of interstellar phenomenon.
Oh no.
I mean, they're powerful. So
It's Phantom. No, I will tell you who it is. Missing mod. It is a mocker who hates God and who hates Jesus. And I know that because they went against our YouTube community, which therefore means that they hate the creator of the entire universe.
Aiden's right. I'm Phantom.
Oh dear.
He's always right.
What does Big Bad Mama say? Don't get baptized in Lupin's pool.
Yeah, that's not a good idea. It's really not. I mean, they say that the water gets purified upon baptism, but I wouldn't really take the word for that in that particular regard. If the water was purified before baptism, then I'd only have to ask why so many people that get DAL baptisms come away with ear infections.
Well,
didn't that happen to you, Mark?
Sure did.
You got an ear infection?
Twice.
Well, you know, Job got his entire family and house taken away from him, and he got sores all over his body, and all you got is an ear infection. And you're really going to complain, Mark? Hovind?
I wasn't complaining. I was just confirming the fact.
Yes.
Oh, it's clear you hate God, so go ahead. Go ahead and tell us about how you got kicked out of the military for being gay, Mark.
I thought I had rabies.
Maybe you had the gay bees, huh, Hovind?
You thought you had rabies from the military?
Rabies? That's what Mark Reed said. I mean, Hovind.
I don't have rabies. I have scabies myself.
Mark Reed did a hilarious stream where he was impersonating Kent Hovind, and it was right about the time that he had said I had. It was the apology. It was his fake apology, and Mark Reed was making fun of it. And he's like, "Yeah, Mark Stoney. That Mark Stoney. You know, I made a mistake. He didn't actually get kicked out of the military for being crazy. No, it turns out he had rabies." Hovind.
oh dear.
It was great.
Mod's wondering why you're so quiet.
Me?
Mark, speak louder so that the missing mods in the back can hear you.
I mean, that or I could just leave, which is what I was about to do anyway.
All right, fine. Well, you know what? Go ahead and pull a Steven and leave me holding the bag of the show. Thank you. I really appreciate that,
I
Mark.
haven't left yet.
Wasn't it funny when they did the fake resignation? You know, we've resigned. We're not going to do. Oh no, well, we haven't. I mean, it was.
It was so funny.
When did this happen?
Oh,
Yesterday.
I said we needed to watch it. We need to watch this.
Really,
I need to see this.
You have to see it. It's a bit where they go on about, well, and it sounds as though they're going to pull the pin, but then they've both vetoed each other's resignations, so they're continuing on. It's so contrived.
Wow.
It's very along the lines of that business when they weren't meant to say they were getting married or not, and all that sort of BS.
Oh, yeah.
It was very along that line.
It reminds me of the footage on his channel that has since been deleted of Confederate soldiers getting gunned down as Steven is in the background saying, you know, even if I lose everything on this channel, I'll go and I'll start preaching around every single street corner that there is to preach on. And now he won't be able to do that because he's too busy working for Ken.
anything but take care of the kids, eh?
Well, right. I mean, he'll preach at that street corner as long as Steven's kids aren't also on that street corner.
No, they're on a different street corner because he doesn't pay child support.
Tell me, the cooks, the chefs, the chefs have gone, haven't they? The chefs from the, is that right?
I just pictured Steven in my mind telling his kids, well, if you don't like my street corner, go build your own street corner over there. You can build your own street corner across the street if you want.
That's what Kent said to Eric. Kent said that to Eric, so it's actually true. So have the chefs gone from DAL now? They have the new ones.
That's what I've heard.
Because you don't hear it normally. He's saying nice things about them. He's said nothing for months.
Awfully peculiar.
I heard DAL's gonna get a Michelin star very soon because I mean, very few places have been able to serve up bullshit as consistently as the Dinosaur Adventureland has.
That's very good. My goodness. The Gangster Ghost Comedy Hour. Or two.
I think that's a pretty good zinger to end on.
No.
Oh, I don't have Deviant's permission to leave.
No. This is just starting. Now you keep going and entertain us.
Okay.
I was gonna ask Brianna if I could leave, but now I know I can't because Deviant told me I can't. So.
Oh, you will be locked up.
That's how it goes.
Oh my God! The Proverbs frog is here. I've always been around, hopping and swapping my colors being shot.
Actually, that would be a good new name for me. Proverbs frog. Proverbs frogs. Yeah. I like that picture that Mod did of me and with the big teeth. The beret.
Well, that's because you're just a French frog. That's all you are, Claude.
Oh, he's here. He's here. Dustin.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, what about it? You put your dukes up, buddy. Let's go.
Yeah, he was on the show the other day on the Pirate Show, right?
Yeah, I wish Dustin. I know nobody else shares my sentiment on this, but I wish Dustin would come back into these chats. I do.
He wanted
Well,
here.
I like
I'm not
Dustin.
saying he shouldn't. I kind of miss some of his, maybe not the rage parts that much.
You're choosing another woman, Missing Mod says. Well, you know what, Missing Mod? According to your savior, Kent Hovind, I can choose up to 3 more before I'm morally obligated to stand in account for my actions. So I've got 2 more left in my capacity. Thank you very much. What I'm saying is that there's room.
And if you say they're unbelievers and they depart, you're free to do it all over again, because unbeliever, just in that very verse, means an unbeliever in the marriage. The rest of the Bible, unbeliever means non-believer in God, but just for that verse, it means unbeliever in marriage. That's very believable.
Well, we know that unbeliever means unbeliever in God, and I'm clearly God, Kent. Claude, so obviously that's how it relates.
They're unbelievers in the flat earth. Come on, get it right.
I got Proverbs Frog upset. He said, Aiden, shut up. This one is taken, Aiden. Pick another one. Oh, I know. Don't worry, son. Don't worry. I'm just messing with Mod. I can't miss an opportunity to mess with Missing Mod, okay? I hope you understand. I'm extremely lucky to have this woman in my life. Do you think I could honestly get another one? No.
Yes, Ghost.
Yeah, Claude. Yeah, the other day, Mark was on Ryan's show, and Dustin at first, said in the private chat the F word to him, and he ended up they ended up kicking Mark off.
Oh, I think I heard that. Yes.
Oh, yeah. So Steven did a show earlier, and I was commenting on it, and I wasn't even saying anything rude. And Steven times me out. So I asked, why did I get timed out from talking in the chat? And Steven said, because I don't like your face, or something along that regard. And I just replied, I was like, well, considering the only one I want to like my face is my fiance, I don't think I'll lose any sleep over that, Steven.
In fact, you'd probably be more worried if he did like your face.
Exactly. Yes, I would be significantly more worried if he expressed that he liked my face. That is true.
I like your
face, Aiden. I like your face just fine.
Shut up, Mark.
No, your face is wonderful.
No, you shut up.
Quit blushing, Aiden.
No. Do what I want.
Such pretty pink cheeks. Wait.
Oh, upper or
No,
lower?
wait. Retract. Reverse.
Dustin returning, the bridges are burning, says Proverbs Frog.
Yeah, he got into it with Brother Pike too.
Well, we know that the bridges in America aren't just burning with the Baltimore Bridge, they're also collapsing and falling apart. See, I made the joke about 6 people dying. Isn't that so funny? Ha ha ha.
Apparently,
Wait, where's the
there's
laughter?
he was talking about at the Olympics. He was talking about some terrible things happening in the Olympic opening ceremony, but I don't know. I never saw anything.
Oh, look, this is a culturally relevant thing to talk about. Maybe we'll be able to scrape together 1/10 the amount of views we get on our channel relative to subscribers. Oh, crap. No, we won't. We'll actually get the same amount of views as Gangster Ghost.
But I think someone balls was hanging out or something, and I don't mean me.
Do your balls hang? How do they? Why don't you afford do time and
Hey.
not do time and a ball?
Oh my goodness!
What did
Yes.
you build the Statue of Liberty?
Yeah, well, either built it or gave the money. You know, it's our contribution to the New York.
Oh, that's nice.
We're very good at building towers, like the Eiffel one. Dan's relative's not so good. The Leaning Tower of Pisa, you know. I mean, you don't have the Leaning Tower of Eiffel, do you? No.
Yeah, he talked about you a lot, Claude.
Well, you know, he secretly probably likes me.
I'd just like to point out that, and this is totally in context, so you can't get mad at me, Dan, but he talks about getting so upset over the word being used, and yet I never hear the word WAP come up more frequently than when Dan is in the room. He has to bring it up at least once every time he's there nowadays, it seems.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, goodness.
Hey, I didn't use it offensively. I stated what he stated, so that makes it okay.
Well, I get called a frog. I mean, Achilles just went
Can
crazy.
you do the racial slur that Achilles did?
No, I'm not gonna do that.
But that depends on which one it is, Mark. Could you tell me so I know which one to impersonate?
The etymology of Nigeria. Can you do
Oh
that?
yes,
one
so yeah, the etymology of Nigeria is actually what was I was about I was
it's the etymology of the word that is from Nigeria, is what he said.
yes. Oh yes. That is where the word Mark Stoney comes from, as we all know.
Yeah, the crazy thing there was this silly claim about people who have AIDS there, the number of percentage of the population. God. It couldn't have been more wrong. You know,
it's
just
1.3% for the record.
Yes, but he was, what did he say? I forget what he said. I recorded
90,
it and put it up.
think.
Yeah. Just ludicrous. You know, and some lunatics have them on their shows, and then their kids probably watching. You know, next thing you'll be teaching the kids science at DAL. My God.
Well, speaking of that, my children are here in the room listening, Claude, so I can't have you using any foul language. I know it may be my responsibility as a parent to watch what my children watch, but it's actually on you to be a good human being, Claude. Be a good humanist.
I sort of got an invitation the other day from Kent to go on to go to DAL, didn't I?
That's true.
He got me on Whack-a-Nathius.
Yes.
So,
you could wear the clown outfit and everything, was what he said.
Missing Mod is coming as my bodyguard, apparently. She will guard my body.
Oh, she's guarding your body. Yeah, I gotcha.
She will, yes. Save me from all the people in the, you know. Oh, no, it's
the rabid DAL mob.
Well, I understand. You know, things are pretty. I don't want to be staying in the men's cave, that's for sure.
Yeah, what, you don't want to bunk with a bunch of other sweaty chuds? Why not?
I want to stay in the Hovind quarters. I want my own hot tub.
Well, it smells like
massage
vinegar in the
table.
man cave because that vinegar was what was sponged on Christ's head during Calvary. So we're just trying to remind people about that. That's why it smells like vinegar down here.
And no alcohol allowed. That was the other day. No alcohol or drugs. And he said that with a straight face when we all know what that guy got up to, the Steve Tech guy.
You mean, I mean, like, I know for a fact that alcohol is allowed over there. Otherwise, how did Lupin survive? I mean, like, there's no way that he went straight clean for like 2 weeks straight out there. I refuse to believe. He had a bottle of, like, Everclear. He's like, yeah, I'm just sipping on my water. Don't worry about it.
But the water quality in the lake, they had to measure that, and it was far more urine in it, but they could actually then analyze if people had been drinking from testing that water, and apparently it went off the charts. Yes.
Well, that's part of science. That's the part of science that I dispute, Claude. The part of science that says that I'm running an unsafe park. Well, let me tell you, that's about as legitimate as this guy dressed up in a clown suit trying to say that I'm somebody that's a bad person. What are you talking about over here, Claude?
Yeah.
Oh, Claude, when are you going to start doing
I'm
shows?
not
That's a good
sure.
question.
I just finished a big sort of like job I had on my plate, and now I have nothing for a while, and I'm going to be traveling in the Europe for a few months. So I definitely got more time, but I might be easier to come on other people's shows than do my own. Depend if I can take my top lap with me, and you know.
What was that missing? Are you taken with him or by him, Deviant Outcast? Do you know what she's saying there, Deviant? I don't know what she's replying to.
Well, so I said this one is very taken with soot. So yes, it's with. I have not been kidnapped.
Yeah, so does
or
not.
held against no-
So did not hold a Viking raid of Deviant's village and carry her off as part of his new property alongside, the local monastery's giant gold cross on his other shoulder. It's not how it happened last I checked, but hey, maybe Soot has a longship registration that I haven't heard of.
I mean, could be, but he hasn't shared it with me yet, so I would feel a bit
Well,
sad if
he
had
doesn't
a
want to share it
longship.
with you because then you'll want to drive it. And let me tell you, the insurance premiums on a longship, like, don't even get me started.
Oh yeah, those are probably pretty bad. Pretty high cost there.
All right, well, this has been fun. I am going to bid thee
Yes.
farewell.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you, Claude.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Good night.
Thank you.
Bonsoir. Well, it's very early in the morning here. It's only about 8:30 in the morning where I am. So, yeah. My day is beginning, and it's been a great way to start the day. Au revoir.
Yeah?
That's
No,
nice.
not yeah. I don't know French. I can say bonbon.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Au
Yeah.
revoir. Awesome.
That's nice.
And then
Thank you,
somebody say,
everybody.
good night.
Thank you, Miss Outcast. Thank you, fan.
Thank you. You're awesome.
Welcome.
Bye.
You too.
Thank you.